story.
Yay!
So, it was during the summer, and let me mention, I'm half Egyptian, and the Egyptians are crazy. I don't know if it's just my Egyptians or if it's all Egyptians. I don't know if it's something in the Nile. I don't know, but they're nuts, like freaking nuts. And I don't want to make a blanket statement, so it may just be my family. It may just be my family. But anyway, so we're at my uncle's house over the summer, and generally, we, the Egyptians, get together for weddings and funerals. This was a wedding. Okay, so we're getting together and we're all sitting around and we're talking about politics, which is scary, but it was okay. And we had passed this and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I can totally do this. I can totally do this. This is fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. And then my cousin walks in with his friend, who was one of those guys that's really cute until he opens his mouth. And he didn't shut it. He just kept going. And I'm like, wow, dude, you need to shut up. Nobody cares. Just let me look at you. That's enough. And and at one point he's like, yeah, I'm a gym owner, he's gay, and he's always hitting on me. And I'm like, oh, here we go. God, please just let it pass, let it pass. And of course it didn't pass. So my little Aunt Tawatif, she's like 4 feet tall, but with a lot of fire. She sits there and she goes, too much freedom in this country, in Egypt, they kill you for this. I'm like, shut. I'm sitting there like, okay. And then she looks at me and goes, right. And I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, those damn gays. So that's that story. What's another one? Okay, so same weddings. This is the same wedding. So at the wedding, I sit down with my uncle. I had a cousin there. I don't think he was a cousin by marriage, or he was a cousin by marriage, not by blood. He's like a second cousin by marriage, something like that, something funky, once removed. Do the Nile, do the Egyptian twist, something, I don't know. He was Victor, and he was like 33 and I'm 20 at the time, so it's like, there's a large age discrepancy there. I mean, no matter how attractive the guy is, and forgetting the fact that he is indirectly in the family, which is just something that the Egyptians do, and I'm trying to distance myself from. Anyway, so, he sits me down, my uncle sits me down, and he buys me a Corona, and he puts it in front of me and goes, someone has taken an interest in you. I'm like, shit. I'm like, okay, I can do this, and I'm like, and he's like, you know Victor? I was like, yeah. He's like, what do you think of Victor? And I'm like, he's a really nice guy. And he's like, yes, he's very interested, but you are very young. I was like, yes, I am. And he goes, Billy, let me tell you about Egyptian men. And I'm having like flashbacks to the scene in like My Big Fat Greek Wedding, where like Tula's mother comes in the day of the wedding and she tells her that like Greek women are tigers in bed, and I'm like, I can't do this. This is not okay. But anyway, so I'm like sipping the Corona, like hard. It's like almost empty now. And he's like, when I marry my wife, I tell her, you don't talk to anyone, you don't look at anyone else. We are walking down the street and your father walked by, you don't even look at him. And I'm like, are you selling this to me? Like, I'm not feeling it. But anyway, that's my crazy Uncle Sammy. But it's all out of love. It's all out of love, so it's okay. Okay, maybe I should say something. I don't know.